Hey, so quite a lot has changed since yesterday. Got a lot of fracturing orb drops, which was amazing. That one big loot explosion. There was 48 shards all up. So it was just almost two and a half fracturing orbs. It was great. The plan came through. Harbingers needed the nerf, obviously. The crazy thing is about that is this is my setup here. So just all the three lower Harbinger scarabs, just Harbingers, Harbinger Scarab of Discernment, Harbinger Scarab of Regency, plus like the Atlas, the Harbinger nodes on the Atlas. So that's only if I was able to have my 5th slot, like if my build was good enough to do the T17 I got, then I would have had this one in too, which gives currency shards are duplicated, which means it would have dropped 96 shards, which is almost 5 full fracturing orbs. So yeah, that's fucking insane. Also, you'll note that other drop where it dropped 1 fracturing shard and then a whole bunch of Harbinger shards, which is really annoying. So I don't know what weird thing is happening there, but there's something behind. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when I finally hit a mirror shard? Oh my! I wonder how many mirrors it's going to drop, because remember each shard has a chance to turn into the orb, right? Rally. Because of this node here. Currency shards dropped by Harbingers in your maps can drop as currency items instead. And each shard is going to like up that chance. I think this is around a 1% chance. That's what it feels like to me. It's probably higher, I don't know. But currency shards dropped by Harbingers can drop as currency items instead. This is actually how I got my first and only mirror. Is because a mirror shard dropped and converted into a mirror of Kalandra from a Harbinger. Anyway, that was a couple of weeks ago. Totem. But yeah, this is my farming Harbingers tree anyway. I'll just go through it so you can see it. Yeah, this is it. Nothing special. It's just Harbingers and Scarabs blocking everything except. You'll notice that with the big that Harbinger, that fracturing shard loot explosion. It was delirium, so my theory still stands that delirium somehow boosts Harbinger drops. It doesn't make any sense, and there's no reason for it, but I think it might. Anyway. So yeah, oh, and this is my chest. It's actually perfect, obviously, except the implicits. But what happened was I just brought it. So there you go. If you want a perfect chest, just buy it. I found it unlinked for 1 div. He was selling it for, and I should have recorded it, but it actually had 6 T1 mods on it. It had, instead of the crafter one I've got there with the fizz to alley, it had a T1 armor and life hybrid, which was, I wanted to annul that, and I did. I annulled it by making it Exarch, what's it called, dominant, and then using Eldritch annulment, Eldritch orb of annulment on it, which annuls a prefix, and yeah, hit the 1 out of 3, hit the right one. It doesn't really matter if I hit another one. I would prefer to hit the life one. If I'd hit the armor one, I'll just keep going until I hit the life one. I don't really care about the extra armor, to be honest. I just needed the fizz to alley on it. But this is actually a perfect chest. This is what I designed and path of building for like the perfect chest for Boneshatter. All that really matters are the suffixes. The rest is just bonuses. Also, you want the free prefix so you can craft that fizz to alley on it. That's huge as well. But yeah, this is. So if you want a goal, I recommend for a chest, don't craft it yet. Just buy it. Or if you can find like something with a fractured, either fractured suppress or fractured fizz reduction, you can then use essence essences to just spam resist until you get the other thing you want. It does take a lot though, so maybe use shriekings. So you want those 3 suffixes are all that really matter on it, and just having a free prefix. And also, I want no life on it. I want no life on it, so I can take this this mastery here. 15% increased life. There's no life fires in your body armor. So yeah, that's the reason I was hoping to annul it, and I did. Really happy, absolutely perfect. Couldn't be happier. The only thing that's crap about it is the base is a bit shit. But the base is still fine, like it's still a good base. I'll probably switch to Iron Will at some point as well. Iron Reflexes, sorry. To convert evasion into armor. How much evasion do I have? Might be worth doing. But then that still gives you 30% evasion, which is fine, you know, that's actually that's probably a bigger buff than the extra armor would be. Whatever, I'll think about it. So yeah, that's huge. Everything else is the same, pretty much. I got pretty much the same items. I haven't even upgraded my axe. I'm still pretty much a poor. I tried to invest. I'm not the smartest. I tried to invest in 6-linking a Farrell's Fur, but no one's buying it. That's what sucks, man. It was not even an invest. It was actually losing money now, so it's annoying. Whatever. Yeah. I bought some boots as well. These are 2 divines. We are there. These ones here, crap base, really crap base, don't really care. I started crafting them. I used Essences of Torment just to get the chance to avoid being shocked. And I think that took like about 2 essences. I just wanted a chance to be shocked and a res, and I got T2 lightning, which is fine. I can flip that to whatever I want with harvest, and T2 is fine. Don't really care about the prefixes. I'm going to be using I don't know how I'm going to be doing it. I might go suffixes can't be changed and then reforge life, and then until I get a good life roll, or maybe I use a actually I might unveil life. We'll see, whatever works better. Might unveil life and then craft. I'll be just crafting on movement speed, and then stuff fine. No, it doesn't really matter about the prefixes too much. Oops. I mean, who cares? It's a crap base anyway, so extra armor and evasion doesn't really matter. That's probably what I'll do. All that really matters with this build is the suffixes. So these ones are pretty much good to go, almost. I just need good life on it, or okay life, and that's it. Gloves, I'll be upgrading these, doing something similar. Buying Fractured Suppress spell damage, putting them on there, and then doing the same thing with the Essence, except probably with a Chaos one, and going until I find Accuracy. So that'll be a suffix as well. So it'll be Accuracy as a suffix, Chaos Res as a suffix, and then the Fractured spell damage, Spell Suppress as a suffix. And then who cares about the prefixes? I'll just be using a Veiled Orb on it, and either unveiling +2 to melee range, plus melee range, or actually probably plus AoE, so we can put +2 to AoE, so I can put in Horus, or just unveil life. Either one doesn't matter. Not really too bothered. Pretty similar with the helmet actually. I'll just be buying a Fractured Suppress spell damage, Fractured Spell Suppress, and then spamming resist essences, probably Chaos as well, or some other resist, until I get Accuracy again on that, and then same thing with the prefix. I'll just be making sure I have a free prefix so I can craft on the Viz to Ally taken as on it. Yeah. Rings, I'll be doing 1 Death Rush, and 1 will be a Vermilion ring, so that percentage increased life. We're just going to have to take a lot of my resistances. Belt, I'll be going a Stygian Vice eventually, That would be, I'll be crafting that with the whichever essence gives armor. One that gives like 400 armor, I'll be crafting it with that. And then I'll be slamming it with a Hunter Exalt to try get percent life on the prefix. So I'll just be slamming the armor, trying to get the suffixes. Well, actually, no, I'll be doing the belt's the only one where I care about the prefixes. First, I'll do the prefixes first. And then I'll do the suffixes with unveiling, hopefully a double resist, so fire and chaos hopefully or something. And then so I can craft on the resist after. So I can hopefully have triple resists on the suffixes, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that's the plan for that. I'll show you a map. This one's probably a bit rippy for me. I have been dying a lot until actually this armor really helped me. It's amazing how much changing your campaign gear can increase your mapping experience. Okay. So I think this is what I'm just going to be doing. I'm not really sure if I like Park really. There's nothing really too wrong with it, but it's also feels like there's a lot of monsters, like a pretty spread out map. I think I'd prefer something that sort of confines me. Yeah, I've really got to get the South Poison. After I fix my gear, probably should take Chaos Shards off. After I fix my gear, just after I fix my suppression basically, so my boots, oh, Divine's right, get that before they kill you. So basically that means getting my boots, gloves and helm reasonably okay. Then I'm going to craft my axe, and then I'm going to craft my belt after. And because it's going to be a Stygian bite, it's going to have a slot for a Abyssal Jewel. On that, we'll have at least 45% chance to avoid shock, which will mean I've got 100% chance to avoid shock. I don't really like how the words pop up. You know what I mean? Like. Like on the ground, like it covers loot, and it also can be really annoying when you're fighting. Oops, delete some stuff. Anything? No, actually, I'll just delete anything low. Wow, I probably shouldn't delete the low. Probably shouldn't delete the unique ones, but I don't even know what they do, so. Whatever. I usually ignore corpses anyway, but that one looks like a good one to have, so I'll see if I can craft an axe with it. I just waste my Divine Shrine clicking on more things. Nice. Aha. Yep. This boss is a bit rippy, and also the mods are a bit rippy. Maybe I should have ran to the boss with my Divine Shrine on. Plus I should probably pay attention and turn my flash on and things. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of random text popping up all the time. I wish it was like a, I don't know, like a metamorph thing or something, you know, where you could just walk over it. Where's the button? Loot slamming around. Also these Harbinger bosses are rippy as well. One thing that's happened this league is Exalt shards seem way rarer. I don't know if it's just that they were this rare before and I never noticed. But I've only had one lot of those. So far they're the same rarity for me as the fracturing shards pretty much. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that was what they were like before or not. Didn't really notice them. Could be unspeakable. Ever since the divine change, I believe. Nice. You can almost kind of, to a degree, like self-sustain scarabs if you invest heavily into them. Not quite, but you know. Probably can if you invest into other mechanics that drop scarabs, which I haven't, like Light or Expedition, whatever. Those transmutes. See, for every fracturing shard, there's 100 transmutes, probably more actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool mechanic how that works. I didn't actually read that. Probably should have read it. Definitely feels pretty rippy. I read the good thing, but not the bad thing. Some soul leader gonna wreck me. Hey mate. Temporal chain things. Hell. Probably should take them off. I don't know, but it seems like that a lot of them drop, you know. I do spend a lot of time clicking, which I probably shouldn't be. I'll have a look and see how many chaos I actually picked up, see if it's worth it or not. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. Don't know if it's worth all the clicking. At least it's, you know, extra craft on a mat device costs 6. So. Yeah. Anyway, turns out Harbingers weren't as shit as I thought yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. That might be the last fracturing shards I see this league, you know, the way, because the way the rarity works obviously is it's going to pick a random shard, which are all pretty much never going to be fracturing shards, right? So it's going to be pretty much the same actual amount of fracturing shards are dropped. It's just they're front loaded, you know, with a massive drop at once or back loaded. It would depend on how early or late you get it. But yeah, so that's still good. Still love a loot explosion, so it's exciting, you know. I mean, this is the only mechanic I know where it's possible that like boom, like 2 mirrors could drop like pretty reasonably, you know, eventually. So gonna get it one day. I'll keep going until I get one. A mirror shard at least. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you on the next one. Catch you later.